The Krell axe is crushing bosses right now in Remnant 2. After the update to statuses, the Krell axe paired with Ritualist can deal thousands of shock damage to every enemy at once. All in all, you can deal a little over 4,000 shock damage every 4-ish seconds. It is kind of hard to see sometimes because, you know, status damage covers up like the whole screen, but every so often, enemies just lose massive chunks of health. It's an absolute blast to mess around with, and here's how to do it. Ritualist as the prime class allows you to apply shock to every enemy in the area upon defeating a single enemy. The skill Miasma will let you apply every status to all enemies, easily applying shock and lasting forever. Alchemist as your subclass grants you some more damage and nice buffs when you're using your relic. Medic is also a good substitute here as well. The skill you want is Elixir of Life, which grants you healing you need and a free death hit if you time it correctly. For armor, we have the full Zealot set, which grants a medium dodge roll in S tier fashion. The shielded relic will make you immortal if used correctly. It provides you with the defense to take hits from even bosses and lose no health at all. For the relic fragments, we have elemental damage, health, and shield amount. The health on top of shield amount gives you a huge boost to the amount of shields you get when taking a relic. Sparkfire with Voltaic Rongeur and Twisting Wounds applies burning, bleeding, and shock. Rongeur really isn't amazing on bosses, but more shock is better since that's kind of what we're buffing here. The Krell axe is obviously our melee weapon, and we'll be using Stormbringer as the mutator. This will make the Krell axe do way more damage. The MP60 with Overflow and Maelstrom grants more shock and extremely high mod regen with your statuses. The shock device greatly increases all sources of shock damage that you deal. Bandit Fanatic will boost your status damage by 25% and is currently bugged. Instead of decreasing status duration, it actually increases it by 3 seconds. Not sure why at all, but it's currently providing the damage buff with no negative, but it doesn't matter that much anyway. Red Ring of Death applies 2 stacks of shock when you throw your axe instead of 1. Timekeepers Jewel makes very little sense, I understand that, since we already have high status duration. But for some reason, the ring increases your shock damage with this setup. It clearly should not do this, but your damage is much higher when you equip it versus without it. And since we have infinite status time, you get 20% more damage when running the Ahane Crystal Ring. For traits, you want to focus on making the Krell axe easy to use. Affliction for more status duration, potency so your concoction lasts longer, vigor for health, endurance for stamina, spirit for mod regen, expertise for skill cooldown, amplitude to increase the shock distance from the explosion, arcane strike to regen mods faster when using melee, fitness to get out of attacks with ease, recovery is a must so you can use the Krell axe and still be able to dodge attacks. Then we have Siphoner, which grants you your only other way of healing, which is quite effective here. Then you want the Mudtooth Tonic Concoction to again increase your shield amount when you take a relic. More health equals more shield gained. I did a full run of this build and can confirm the damage is really stupid. Way higher than it should be, and not only is it good for bosses, but it wrecks everything on the screen in an instant. Use your relic before the shield runs out to have a really tough time dying, and heck, even empathy can be ignored because the shock is so broken like this. Here's what it looks like to beat Remnant 2 with an overpowered Krell axe build. Bro, I straight up dove way early. That wasn't even funny. Krell Axe's only issue is it just has that huge, am I gonna melee or am I gonna not, you know? Elemental resists, and he still got shredded. Yeah, I'd say the shock damage on this is just straight up bonkers. Oh, I missed it. Dang. Yeah, that's a little broken, not gonna lie. That's a wee bit broken, mate. Uh-oh. He died again. Okay, this is stupid. Okay, this is just actually dumb. Well, that was unintended. Did a lot of damage. The shock did not stay that long, though. Working. Huh. That was awesome. Doing all right here. I'm missing one on that top left. There we go. Can't go yet. If we go yet, we'll get stuck. Or go right now, we'll get stuck. Gotta wait. I should be able to hit this last cube over here, too. If not, I know how I can get it later. So, not a big deal. Nice! Nailed it. Dumb cubes. Me in the back. If they spawn 3 at one time and they go in a weird spot, that's usually when I take some damage. Okay? Not good. That's what I'm saying. We can't be afraid to do the skip. We know how to do it. Brain and spiteful. Yeah, see, Statuses don't really work properly in this fight. They don't really apply to the bug very well. Maybe when he gets out, I'll be able to hit him. Yes and no. My dodge roll is so fast after I ate that. It lasts 2 minutes, too. I forgot Alchemist provides that. Stuck on a loop right now. I can't get him out of it. There we go. Oh, now it's hitting him. Now I got all the statuses on him. What the heck? Empathy. I would care, but I think my damage is enough to avoid worrying about it too much. Yeah, we're gonna take our relics as much as we want, see what happens. I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. Oh, he died. Oh my word, this is so OP, it's not even funny. Brain spiteful. The only thing I was worried about, I completely forgot about it for a second, too. Good thing I had the SMG on. So, Krell Axe is just straight up broken right now. Hardy and Trapper, you piece of garbage! I hate Trapper. You got a lot better, though. Still sucks, though. It'll never not suck. Shielded. Voltaic is actually really good for this fight. The pigs are getting wrecked. Yeah. Ah, there you are. The heck out of my game, nerd. No more Trapper. We're officially calling for a refund on Trapper. Should be easy with stamina reduction. Empathy, piece of garbage. Ah, I hate this boss fight. Almost had me. I'm healing him with empathy, and he still can't touch me. Those Krell axes straight up busted. Any amount of health he gains just gets deleted. What a sucky boss fight. I'm gonna get thick skin spiteful. He can kill me, so let's be wary. Ran out of stamina. Whoops. I think it's guaranteed that he's phase transitions after he gets half health now. I believe they changed that. Before you could kill him, I don't think you can anymore without like some absurd damage, which I guess is possible. Thank goodness he doesn't have empathy. I'd be in trouble. Should be able to beat him here. Let's go ahead and pop that. Yeah, see, that don't feel good at all. Thick skin, empathy, baby. Is that gonna matter? No. I really do like how fast this mod fires, though. I gotta remember to take my relic. Even though he has empathy. I'm gonna counter it. We're not going to care at all about empathy. What the heck was that, buddy boy? Not a fan. We gotta get away from that pole. That pole is death. Yoink. Man, I just feel bad for Cancer at this point, honestly. Like, he just doesn't have a chance, man. Going with Empathy Trapper. I was wrong. Now we gotta be real careful in this fight. Venom don't play, we all know that. Relic is about half health, we're fine. Uh-oh. I ran out of stamina. Alright. That did a lot of damage. Spiteful Vicious. They like giving him more damage. Gotta be careful when I throw the axe. But... I gotta hit him. I think I missed him. Nice. Yeah, that's the only downside of the axe, is that you can't be in your throwing animation whenever you go to attack. You gotta time it better. There we go. Gotta make sure my buffs stay active so I have basically infinite stamina.
definitely does some really stupid damage. There we go. 2 hours, 24 minutes, almost on the dot. Really, what you want to do is make sure you throw the Krell axe first. If you throw the Krell axe first and then activate miasma, your damage is way more.